EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Williams to the air once more. Looking middle and complete with Allen. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago. Throwing again, Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They give to Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's a 3rd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 8-6 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Third down, 3 to go. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Catch made there by Allen. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They'll go for 2. Here's Williams now to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take his shot. Looking for Wilson.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Chicago. Williams. He's got it inside the 5. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Williams. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. It is third and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He was defended by Devon Bland.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to Kincaid once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Dallas. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To throw it again, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll look to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Back to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run, it's Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Breece Hall, touchdown Bears. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Williams. That's to Odunze again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got it.
That one taken in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The open man is Tolbert. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Big-time throw there. Sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout.